guys, very quick video because I do want to go to bed. We do have some information that came out regarding the Assassin's Creed Shadows. And despite the media claiming, even to the last 24 hours, that it was a huge success for Ubisoft, the fact of the matter is that Assassin's Creed maker Ubisoft plunges 18% as outlook fails to impress. So the shares of Ubisoft sank another 18% on Thursday after the French video game company reported the full-year earnings that disappointed investors. Ubisoft reported a 20.5% drop in their net bookings for their financial year ending in March. So as a strong performance of the company's latest Assassin's Creed game did little to boost the full-year sales. So here's my question. This game was such a huge success, why did it fail to boost the full year sales? But Assassin's Creed Shadows was released in March following 2 consecutive delays. Ubisoft cited lower than expected partnerships for the decline in the net bookings, which totaled 1.85 billion euros. The company also reported operating costs of 15.1 million euros for the year. So basically at the end, they've just had their financial meeting, and here it is here. So this is the March top 10 games on Steam and PlayStation units sold. So here's the Steam charts here, and you can see that Assassin's Creed is not in the top 10. Schedule 1 is, by all means. Ghost Recon's number 10. I don't know what that is. Something Valley, Battlefield 1, Inazio, Monster Hunter, and Repco. Now, it was in PlayStation's number 1 spot, but it's only for 1.2 million, and I believe this is top 10 player games by copies sold. So it's sold 1.2 million copies for PlayStation. We know it sold less than 400,000 on Steam because, well, otherwise it'd be in the top 10. And we know that also that Microsoft is trailing behind PlayStation. It's third in the console war at the moment. So if they've got 1.2 million players on PlayStation, I'd say probably 800,000 to 1 million players on Xbox, maybe. But also keep in mind too, I don't know how many this is Game Pass or whatnot, either if it was on Game Pass or whatnot. But we have had someone that went through and did a little bit of the math, so take it as a grain of salt. But he wrote Assassin's Creed sales, and by the way, also the subreddit, this is on Ubisoft too, so they're biased, right? But 2 months ago, Ubisoft launched another quadruple A game. The title himself called it a make or break for the company. Within days, Ubisoft announced its 3 million players, blah, blah, blah. For now, 2 months later, we finally have the numbers, and they're brutal. PlayStation 5, 1.7 million copies sold in the last 2 months. Right, which sort of marries up to about the 1.2 that we've got here for March. On PC, they've sold 367,000 copies in Steam in the first 2 weeks, after which some sales plummeted so hard it became difficult to analyze and get accurate data. Xbox is no exact numbers, but worst performing among the 3 platforms, so let's be generous and assume it matches the 367,000 copies from Xbox, from Steam. That brings a total of 2.4 million copies across all platforms. Put this into retrospect. Now, I think his numbers are a little wrong here. I think you find on Xbox it's probably done better than that. I would say that PlayStation 5 maybe 1.7. I would say Xbox is probably about 1.1. All up, it's probably going to be close to the 3 million mark. But like I said, how much of that was on Game Pass or whatnot, right? Or giving out free codes or whatnot, or subscription based, right? So to bring it, he's saying 2.4. I'm guessing it's around 3. Ghost of Tsushima sold that many copies in 3 days. And even Assassin's Creed 1, a game for 18 years, sold for 2.5 million copies in the first month. So at the end of the day, yeah, we said it needed to sold anywhere from 5 to 10 million copies. And I can't see that happening. So I guess now we're just going to wait for everybody to start putting out their... And you'll find they'll pivot really hard. Someone says this in here. They'll pivot so hard. Where was it? Here, I'm ready for them to pivot from the this is actually a smash hit success, Chud's destroyed, to you're all freaks for even caring in the first place. So that's what they're going to do, right? They're going to go on and they're going to say, like, who cares? What do you care? When the numbers are finally released and everything like that. But yeah, guys, at the end of the day, considering the stock plummeting, the information we have, it does not look like Assassin's Creed Shadow was a success at all. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously the video has been helpful. Please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on how many copies do you think it's sold? Do you think it's more like 2.4, 2.5, 3 million? You reckon 5 million? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that, guys, have a great night and enjoy.